Welcome to STEM Career Connections. I'm Byron, and today I'm going to walk you through the many career opportunities available right here in the CSRA. Everyone watching this video is talented and has the potential to use those talents to self-improve, help others, and create a greater future for yourselves, your family, and friends. We have a bright future here in the CSRA, and there are several federal, state, and commercial opportunities for local talent to bring their skills to the workforce. Today you'll hear information on work involving science, technology, engineering, and mathematics taking place right here in our community. What is your purpose? And what do you want to do? They say everyone is best at something. What are the things that you are good at, curious about, or really like to do? Pursuing opportunities utilizing your strengths to positively support others will usually serve you well. And gaining skills, knowledge, and experience will empower you to realize your grandest dreams. As you watch this video, is there an opportunity or a skill that interests you? No matter what you want to do, there's something for you if you're willing to pursue your goals with vision and action. Our first presenters will discuss cybersecurity. Technology has an impact in all of our lives and plays a major part in our safety and comfort in our daily living. Let's hear from Sarah Reese, Director of Cyber Workforce Academy at the Georgia Cyber Center, and Doug Burks, CEO of Security Onion Solutions, about the many cybersecurity jobs, needs, and opportunities available to you.
My name is Sarah Reese, and I'm the director for the Cyber Workforce Academy at the Georgia Cyber Center. I've been working in technology for almost 19 years now, with federal, state government, commercial industry, and even volunteering and doing consulting. And I don't think that a day's gone by that I haven't been challenged and amazed by this career field.
Hello, I'm Doug Burks. I'm the founder and CEO of a cybersecurity company called Security Onion Solutions. It's a silly name, but we're a serious cybersecurity company. We help folks to peel back the layers of their networks and make their adversaries cry. This area, the CSRA, is amazing today as we have more and more positions available, especially when it comes to cybersecurity.
It excites me because it's such a dynamic and diverse field. There's just so many different aspects of it. Penetration testers, for example, those are ethical hackers. That's just an amazing career where you work for a company and you go ahead and hack them just the way the bad guy would, except instead of stealing information, you tell them what you've done and you help them become more secure. And we have things like digital forensics investigators that work with law enforcement. Again, another amazing career.
It's a very satisfying and gratifying profession. I've enjoyed my time in cybersecurity because I enjoy puzzles, I enjoy thinking about problems and how to solve them. And so if you're that kind of a person that enjoys problem solving, if you enjoy challenges, if you enjoy that kind of intellectual stimulation, cybersecurity is a great place to be, and there's lots of opportunities there.
I would encourage people to think about the fundamentals, things like understanding how computers work and how networks connect, things like computer programming to understand how the inside of a computer works and how software programs operate. But it's also important to understand that you have to build a base of an education, a traditional education, training and skills that are focused on industry standards, as well as having some sort of experience.
Get involved with Augusta Tech or Augusta University, take some classes, and if you have the opportunity, I'd highly recommend getting involved in some sort of a work-study program or the Career Center or a co-op internship, something like that.
Many cybersecurity jobs specifically require a 4-year degree. In fact, over 90% of them do. Now, this is something that you can pursue by getting an associate's degree at a 2-year technical college and then continue that education into a 4-year degree. If you're someone that enjoys a challenge, then I encourage you to look at cybersecurity and technology. It's a hard field, but it's so satisfying to me to be able to meet these challenges head on.
Again, there's lots and lots of opportunities here in the CSRA that provide lots of challenge, that are well-paying jobs with good benefits, and lots of stability for the future, whether it's at Savannah Riverside, Department of Energy, Fort Gordon, Department of Defense, private companies, private industry, Georgia Cyber Center with lots and lots of partnerships from government to private industry, Department of Defense, FBI, GBI, all of these things happening at the same place and the same time. And so ultimately, if you decide that cybersecurity is for you, I hope that you do great things in this industry. Best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
Technology has always amazed me. I used to watch Transformers and think, how in the world would they get these objects to change like that on the screen? And then you learn that there's a computer putting out information that is captured and processed, and those images are pixelated on the screen. Wow, technology and the capability it provides has always just amazed me. Thank you, Sarah and Doug, for all that you do and sharing some of the information of the many career fields and opportunities in cybersecurity. Our next presenter is Lisa Armstrong, who will discuss a local project supported by a company who operates all over the world. If you're somebody who likes to explore new places, Bechtel is a company that can take you there.
Hello, my name is Lisa Armstrong. I am the Project HR Manager at Vogtle Plant 3 and 4. This is the first new build of a nuclear plant in the last 30 years. And once we're done, it will be the largest facility in the United States. So this is a very, very important project to our nation. It's very, very important that we create clean energy, and we are so excited about being a part of this new bill. At our location, we hire an array of individuals with different skill sets. We have engineers, we have environmental science people. We also have those that maybe have decided that they don't want to go to college and they want to work right out of high school. So we have electricians, we have pipe fitters, we have teamsters. We have a huge, diverse workforce. Therefore, we have a place for almost anyone who wants to come and be a part of this awesome project that we're supporting. Primarily what it takes to get a career in a STEM field is that you have to be all in and you have to be dedicated, first of all. That's dedicated to doing the hard work. That's dedicated to getting your education. That's dedicated to being a good individual, having integrity, and being a good team player. Bechtel has projects all over the U.S. and we have worked all over the globe on all 7 continents. If you have a desire to travel, to see the world, but first of all, work hard, bring your A game, be committed, and you want to make a difference, Bechtel is definitely the place for you to come work. Go to our website if you're looking for an exciting challenge, lifelong opportunities, and most of all, good benefits, good pay. We're all concerned about the pay. come check us out.
See the stars shine brighter. You see the colors that burst into life. You find the strength at the end of the fight. Just hold on, keep that flame burning bright. Burning bright.
Augusta Technical College. Smart people, smart choices.
This next company is internationally owned and locally operated. Let's hear from Arjanetta Gilliard and Paul Wiley about the amazing work happening at MTU America. Whether you want to pursue a 4-year degree, an associate's degree, or gain skills that can produce income right out of high school, there are many opportunities to excel at MTU.
My name is Arjanetta Gilliard, Human Resources Manager with MTU America, which is located in Graniteville, South Carolina. We are a assembler of diesel engines. We're a division of Rolls-Royce. These are industrial engines for the off-highway market. Our technical positions that we have at MTU are engineers in the manufacturing area, the electrical area, industrial as well. We also have reliability engineers. They look at metallurgy, they look at how our engines run as well as failures that we have in our engines. Another group of engineers is in the research and development area. They are working on engines that have not been produced yet. One of the most important things I can tell you guys as students as you get ready for your careers and what you want to do for the rest of your life is to get involved and value the education that you're getting now, because it can only help you as you go forward. We understand college may not be for everybody, but you can still learn and get a skill set so that you can apply it later.
My name is Paul Wiley. I'm the Senior Production Supervisor of Large Parts Manufacturing and the Apprenticeship Coordinator at MTU America. Our apprenticeship program teaches the students how to use hands-on tooling, manual lathes, manual mills, blueprint reading. 2 days a week they come to the plant and work 4 hours a day during their school year, and during the summertime they work a 40-hour work week like a regular employee. During that time they are paid and they work hand in hand with a full-time MTU employee, learning all the skills that would be needed on the job. Students that graduate our apprenticeship program and come to work full-time at MTU have the opportunity to continue their education through our tuition reimbursement program. Several of our apprentices have gone through the program and have graduated and now are going or have gone to local colleges and got degrees in maintenance and working on degrees in engineering.
When you get experience prior to graduating college, then that gives you a one-up when it comes to competing for those jobs in the future. And so the best experience is hands-on work experience, and that's when you're able to take your school knowledge as well as your work knowledge and mold them together. Very important as a young person right now to think about what you're doing. There are consequences to all of your actions. And so one of the most important things you can do is obey the rules, study hard, get your work done, see what's available to you as far as getting work opportunities so you can know what you want to do in the future.
The first step to wealth is health. There are countless opportunities in the healthcare field for you to use your skills to help others. And in times like now, we can use all the help that we can get. Let's hear from Denise Cornegay about some of the health professions right here in our local community.
Hi, I'm Denise Cornegay, and it is a pleasure to be here with you today. I'm the Associate Dean and Executive Director of the Georgia Statewide Area Health Education Center Network. And while we are in Georgia, there is also a South Carolina AHEC, and I would encourage any of you to make sure that you go to that resource as well. Healthcare has so many offerings for you, no matter what your interest area is. For example, if you're an artist, medical illustration is one of the best careers and rising careers in the nation. And then there's computer sciences. Any of you interested in computers? We have all kinds of technologists, nuclear technologists, cardiovascular technologists, all sorts of sonography, things that you will use computers to help deal with healthcare problems. What about numbers? What about if you really like numbers? Well, there's healthcare informatics. There's all kinds of health informatics fields that you can study, that you can explore ways to take data to tell a story about people. There are those of you who are interested in criminal justice. So we have pathology, we have forensics. There are all sorts of tie-ins with science. There is nothing that you could want to do that you couldn't do in a healthcare environment. Now, I have something called the Health Careers Manual, and this is available on our website in a digital format, and it gives you information about all the different health professions. It tells you how long you have to go to school, how much money you can make, what kind of personality attributes you might want to have if you're following that career. It'll tell you programs where you can get the degrees. And most importantly in this, there is a chart that shows you how long it takes. Some of you can't afford to just go to school for the next 10 years. But some of you can afford to go for 6 months or 12 months or 2 years. And this chart that's in the Health Careers Manual shows you how long it takes to become all of these different professions. And that way you can figure out a plan on perhaps starting out in one field and moving up to another over time. The hot jobs of the future are in healthcare. If you look at all of the Department of Labor statistics from the state level, from the federal level, you're going to find that in the top 20, 10, 15 of them are going to be a healthcare profession. I encourage you to look at our websites, look at the resources, and really think about what you want to do. In healthcare, you don't have to work with blood, and believe it or not, you don't have to work with people if you don't like to work with people. There's all kinds of environments in healthcare where you can be an effective and contributing career person. And they're exciting careers, and I hope you explore them.
Leadership is influence, and we all influence the environment with our presence. My time at the Savannah River site impacted and influenced me in so many ways. SRS is accomplishing critical scope that is essential to our local and national safety and security. Let's hear from Jonathan Larry about the Savannah River site, its mission, and some of the contractors that support SRS and the Department of Energy.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larry, and I work at the Savannah River site, also known as SRS. Since 1950, SRS has been at the forefront of our country's national security and a leader in environmental stewardship and world-class innovation. Nearly a half-hour drive from the city of Aiken, SRS is like a city itself. Think about the city you live in and the infrastructure that supports you and your family. There are roads, medical facilities, fire departments, emergency services, and most importantly, there's electricity and water. You'll find all the same things at SRS. We have this infrastructure to support operations of nearly 1,000 facilities on the 310 square miles that make up the site. That's a lot to operate, and to do it, we need engineers, nurses, maintenance technicians, and people to fill the many jobs that require the specialized skills you're learning now in high school and will grow as you continue into higher education. Like a city has places for you to work, so does SRS. The site consists of several companies or contractors. Each has different missions given to them by the U.S. Department of Energy and the National Nuclear Security Administration. My employer is Savannah River Nuclear Solutions, or SRNS, who is the management and operations contractor for the site. That means SRNS is responsible for the safe and secure operations of most facilities and programs at this small city known as SRS. Scientists, engineers, production operators, IT professionals, computer programmers, and nearly 6,800 other people work for SRNS. Their missions include environmental cleanup, nuclear weapons stockpile stewardship, and safely disposing of nuclear material so that it can't be used again. To help SRS fulfill its missions, the site leans on the expertise of the scientists and engineers at Savannah River National Laboratory, or SRNL. This research and development center solves our nation's most challenging environmental and national security problems. Additionally, SRNL is home to experts working in cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, robotics, and virtual reality. There are other contractors at SRS as well that contribute to the site's overall missions. The liquid waste contractor is responsible for processing millions of gallons of liquid nuclear waste for safe storage and disposal. The other contractors on site have similar career opportunities in STEM-related areas to those at SRNS and SRNL. For 70 years, SRS has attracted the nation's brightest and most diverse talent, including many who grew up right here in our region. They are a part of a history of service to our community and our nation. You can be a part of that history too. I encourage you to learn all you can and explore the many STEM career opportunities at the Savannah River site.
SRNS, making the world a safer place. There's another company operating locally that is involved in energy, nuclear technology, and much more. Let's hear from some of the employees at Southern Nuclear about their experiences working in an operational and technical environment.
We power our community.
We provide electricity in a clean and safe way too. My role in that is developing design change packages that are used to help upgrade the plant. I also support troubleshooting. That's where I get into the field a lot of the time, and I'm supporting the operations team to identify issues and resolve them.
I like to go out and walk down all my equipment, and I can take an extra look at the things that had issues identified on them to make sure I understand the full scope of the issue.
We are in asset protection and chemistry. We monitor the plant components and all the water that's going through, so we keep corrosion down.
As a system operator, I have to be able to see what are the issues and problems being identified by the site and how resources are being aligned.
We all get together and discuss the plant priorities and anything that's going wrong with the plant, and we fix those issues as a group.
In RP, we're going to be the first ones in. We're going to be the last ones out on a job. We go in, we set up radiation boundaries or clean up any contamination or spillage, anything like that.
You never know what you'll be working on day to day. It could be a nice, easy fab job in the fab shop, or it could be some hot stuff on the turbine deck where it could be 100 degrees, but it's always something new and something different.
The satisfaction I get out of this job is providing to the community around me. And so every day my thought is, how can I improve it better than it was yesterday?
I like that Southern Nuclear gives the opportunity for development, not only professionally, but personally.
I still enjoy coming to work. I get to fix things, I still learn something new pretty much every day, and the pay part of it doesn't hurt either, so.
The compensation is good and the benefits are amazing. I work with really high quality people and I have managers that care about me, my family, and my work-life balance.
You have to be willing to work. There's a lot of things you have to put up with at the plant. You have long hours, long outages. The heat in the plant is another thing you have to deal with, so it's not all easy.
The most interesting part of our jobs are the places we get to go. We're working around a spent fuel pool, or we have to go inside containment. Those are places that people rarely ever get to see.
At Southern Companies, we're always leading the pack in our industry and maintaining our plant. We're truly improving it and making it better.
It matters that we have a safe workplace, but we also have a safe community.
Action without vision is just passing time away. Vision without action is just daydreaming. But vision with action can change the world. Putting effort towards improving your skills, talents, and experience will be essential to your future success. You can do so at USC Aiken, USC Salkehatchie, Aiken Technical College, Augusta Technical College, Augusta University, or any other continual education opportunities in the CSRA. And we're in the land of technology, so anything that you want to know can be researched. In addition to the companies we heard from today, there are several other local companies with STEM careers such as Kimberly-Clark, Bridgestone, Club Car, EasyGo Textron, Kellogg, Freudenberg, Scotsman's Ice Systems, Owens Corning, John Deere, and many more. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Good luck.